Tank Zona, the Grapes Unwrapped, and today I am outstanding in the field here at Totten Family Farm with Jim Totten, Dr. Jim Totten, Dr. Daria Totten, Adriana, and Natalie, the Totten family, and their extended family of
40 cows.
Of 40 cows, of Belted Galloways. I'm going to tell you all about that in a moment. Jim, this was a dream of yours to have a farm, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
You have a daytime job, as we like to say.
I'm a full-time foot and ankle surgeon in the ironbound area of Newark.
Okay.
Yes.
So, and here we are, a little bit of ways from the ironbound.
My grandfather had a gentleman's farm in Bergen County. Now they're all houses, and I had the experience up to the time I was 13, and knew how special the farming life was. And so he introduced me to farming at a very early age.
But here's the interesting part of the story. You bought this farm before you were married, right? Okay.
It was actually 6 months before.
6 months? 6 months?
That was planned that way, because I don't know if I would have ever gotten it.
And what did you think that you were going to be in a farm family?
Well, Jim was looking for a farm for a while, so I knew he had a dream of having a farm.
It wasn't a total surprise.
Well, it was a surprise that he actually got one. He looked at multiple different properties, and that was how we spent our weekends. We would go, and we had an adventure, we'd walk around, we'd look at, wonderful land, and once he found this place, he really, really loved it.
How many years ago was this?
It was 2002, August 2002.
So it's 15 years ago,
yes.
And not that it was unheard of, but it's a lot different today. 15 years, in that 15 years time, things have changed dramatically.
People thought I was absolutely crazy to buy a piece of property, a preserve farm. You couldn't. Yeah. It wasn't based on an investment because you couldn't build homes.
Adriana.
Yes.
How do your classmates know that you're a farmer, right? What do they think about that?
I mean, for me, this is kind of normal and natural because I practically grew up here. It's like my second home. But for my classmates, they think it's awesome.
Natalie, you ever bring any animals to school for show and tell?
No, because I don't think there will allow cows in school, so...
It would create quite a ruckus, wouldn't it? What are your favorite animals here on the farm?
I mean, I like all of them. They have their own personalities, and they're just, like, very beautiful animals, and we take very good care of them.
To Mike Mills, not Mike Mills of REM fame, but Mike Mills of Totten Family Farm fame. Mike is the farm manager, farm partner here. Tell us about this concept of pasture.
It's basically how the animals should be eating, and these animals, like the cows, sheep, goat, their digestive systems are working with eating grass and leaves and stuff that they find outside. So the concept of pasturing is letting the animals eat what they need to eat and what's healthy for them, and in turn it becomes healthier for us. So pasture-rich foods are really high in omega-3s, and we all know that there's a lot of good benefits for omega-3. The food that's pastured, if you look at beef and you compare it to feedlots, that animals that are fed in feedlots that are fed primarily corn or grain, when you compare that product with the products from grass-fed animals, you see so much more nutrients in grass-fed.
Here on the farm, we rotate the cattle from pasture to pasture. They leave behind probably 40-50 pounds of deposits. So they fertilize the field for us, so we don't need any outside inputs.
And my hiking shoes.
So we go from field to field. So we really want to kind of provide the best quality meat we can for, of course, our family and the local community.
So, what's this fruit and vegetable salad that we're standing behind here?
It looks delicious,
by the way,
Yeah.
these watermelons look good.
Yeah, these are actually delicious. Whatever I don't take will go to the animals. Yeah, we work with some local providers. This is from Dean's Market. He serves only organic produce
in Chester.
In Chester. So we give him some buckets and he fills them up, and his staff fills them up. So we just make a few runs a week, sometimes up to 3 runs a week. So we get to supplement that to the animals, and they get a nice diversity of feed.
We're really, really blessed that it's that full circle with the local community, working with Dean's and working with Jersey Girl Brewery.
Yeah, tell us more about that specific source.
So I take the tractor, sometimes in my scrubs, it looks kind of hot. I have my hat off, but people give me strange looks, but I go down the block about a mile and I pick up about 4 totes, probably about 6,000 pounds of grain.
Wow.
And otherwise we'd have to bring that in and have to pay for it.
Right.
And so we're getting out of being dependent on petrochemicals.
So my neighbors are feeding their animals. They usually have a little bowl on the front porch in Maplewood. But here we are, ready to feed these beautiful, beautiful pigs. And Jim's going to, as we say, not release the hounds, but release the produce. This should be kind of interesting to see. I feel like I'm doing a play-by-play here. Come back, pigs. Here we go, on the play-by-play here. They've got a real smorgasbord here of, there's carrots and cabbage, and I see nectarines in there, and I see celery root. There's peppers, and they're eating pretty well, your pigs.
They eat better than me sometimes.
Or at least, you can spend the whole day out here and forget to eat, I'm sure. They don't forget to eat.
Yeah, no, you don't. They don't call them pigs for nothing.
I love the sound of this. It reminds me of dinner time in my fraternity. Just listen to this. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at you. You're beautiful.
She's been in a farm for 9 years.
It's caveman night at the fraternity. Yeah. So the pigs are eating, obviously, and they're really not focused on us, which is kind of nice. So it might be a good time to... Here they come. They're actually running. I've never seen pigs run before, but they've actually been... Here they come. They're running. What kind of pigs are these?
Large black.
Large black. Well, they are large and they are black, so that is the name of them.
It's a bacon
Where
breed.
Are they from, Jim? Bacon?
A bacon breed from south part of England.
Wow. So this is bringing home the bacon. So here we are in the coop house with the Totten family, where ducks and chicks and geese don't scurry, I guess, is the you've ever heard that song? You've heard that one? Okay. Well, I'm not going to sing it for you, Adriana. But you are the family duck expert.
I am the expert.
Is that your phrase that you like to use? Duck expert?
Usually it's the duck lady.
The duck lady, because your sister says she's
lady,
the goat lady, and you're the
I'm the duck lady.
So, what's it like to be a duck lady? Tell me all about it.
Well, I mean, I've always loved ducks, and this fall I was lucky enough to convince my parents to let me get a couple ducks. So I researched them. I found all the different kinds of breeds. Mm-hmm. I wanted ducks to lay in color, so I got the khaki Campbells, who are the brown ones on the floor. Yep. They lay all different varieties of colors, green, blue, and our Cayuga down there, she lays black eggs. Oh. And other than that, I just wanted pretty ducks. I mean,
so you put the business plan together and presented it to your parents. That's really, really amazing. How old are you again?
I'm 12.
12. Wow. And Natalie, I've got to ask you a question, and this really applies to both of you. Okay. Where are your cell phones? We've been here for like an hour and a half, and I haven't seen a cell phone once in either of your hands. What's going on with that?
Well, first off, they're in the farm stand.
Okay.
But like, at the farm, I don't go on my phone all the time because I want to spend time with the animals instead of going on my phone. But I always go on my phone to take pictures of the animals.
Okay. This is not rehearsed, by the way, guys. This just came to me, something that I realized. For all your parents out there who want your kids to put their phones down, buy a farm. You came from a different business, and you still are in that business for the most part.
I grew up on Long Island. Mm-hmm. There's no farms, and at least my part, the part of that I live in Long Island, Valley Stream, is in the middle of Long Island.
You're both trained medical professionals.
Daria used to work in West Orange. I work in Newark, New Jersey.
And I think as medical professionals, we see that a lot of ailments can be prevented by having a good diet. Mm-hmm. So I think that we've brought our medical knowledge into the farm in that way that perpetuates a healthier lifestyle.
We're here in this is truly a beautiful natural setting with the Totten family and Totten Family Extended, Mike, and this is well, the whole day's been fun, but this is really the fun part because I get to bring it back around to wine and also to food, and these are meats and eggs that really come from your land. Fantastic. What do we have here?
We have a sage and parsley sausage. We have a a pork sausage, a hot Italian sausage, jowl bacon, and the duck eggs.
And the duck eggs. And, you know, and we're sitting here in front of the 2-acre pond, and it's a spectacularly beautiful day here in New Jersey, and it's you know, I think spring almost feels like it's here now today, even though I think we're going to be launching into summer tomorrow, almost immediately it seems. But this is the most spectacular spring day. It's lunchtime, and it's you know, I think after we eat, I might want to even just hang out for a while and just take a nap here. It's so beautiful. It just sounds great. So so we have these both pork and beef sausages and the jowl bacon from the animals that were well tended, well cared for, well raised here on your property. And I wanted to try to pair wine with not just your food, but with your philosophy here. And this is a winery that I've been really high on their wines for a number of years, and actually had the good fortune to go visit back in September. Chateau Maris in the south of France, in La Lavinière. And this is, you know, this wine here, the white, which we didn't open, is called Old School, and you see the horse on the label. I know you guys noticed that, and because they do use horses to plow some of their fields. They are double certified biodynamic. I opened the red, and the red is sort of like a Côte de Rhône blend, if you will. It's a Grenache and Syrah blend, which is a great food wine, and this is almost like a, you know, a great bistro wine. And we're having almost a bistro meal here with the sausages and with the bacon. So. It's a great value, and it's really well made, and even on the back label it'll even say better for the wine, better for the earth is their motto. So I thought this would really pair well with, again, not just your food but your philosophy. I'm going to grab a little piece of this jowl bacon. Smoky, right? Smoky. Yeah. Not in a bad way though. That's good. And Mike's used to me saying this at almost every show we do. I love what I do. Yeah. I want to thank you all so much for having us out here. I really feel like I've been your guest today. You know, and again, yeah, and I really do. I feel you've invited us in here, and it's just a welcoming, fantastic feeling. I love everything that you're doing. If you want a good definition of natural, come out to Totten Family Farm. Spend some time with the Tottens. Spend some time with Mike, and see what's happening out here. It's fantastic. So this is Hank Zona, the Grapes Unwrapped. Until next time, we'll see you again as we get to know wine and meet with some great, cool people and some cool places. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Wonderful having you.